he's not a celebrity.
I heard that. Anyway, that aside, we've had motocross riders, we've had drifters, but today, Hampton Downs One Track One Car is going to see a superbike rider have his crack as a circuit racer. What's your thoughts?
Well, I'd like to say, hopefully, he's going to pip you off that board, you know?
I actually think he's got a good shot at this. For a few reasons. He's actually ridden a lot of karts and he's very fast. Being a champion superbike rider, same lines, big giant kahunas.
Yeah, huge and competitive.
I don't even know how he fits in the suit kahunas.
There's a little hatch in there or something. Why are you picking your nails, Mike? I feel like there's a stitch up coming on, especially with that nasty smile.
I'm so sorry, mate. I have done a little stitch up. I thought it'd be a good idea with Sloan Frost, superbike rider, bringing up 3,000cc Suzuki superbikes, and we do a superbike segment.
You never have any good ideas. This one is definitely not good.
Okay, before you out, why don't we just chuck you on the bike, see if you're a little bit comfy. It's heaps of fun.
Yeah, because you still do it?
Yeah. No, I had a mean crash.
All right, come on then, let's do it. Why not?
Yeah, so like your superbike, road bike experience, I mean, how much, what have you done so far?
Nil. I've always thought if you ride a bike, you're a temporary New Zealander.
Well, let's hope you don't prove that theory. Yeah. So once you get out of the pits, no clutch at all. So Suzuki's got auto blip and quick shifter up and down, so just bang through the gears, and then when you're off throttle, change down. But anyway, it was really nice knowing you, and good luck.
Thanks for coming up. This is going to be an experience of a lifetime for me. Something that I never ever thought I would get on as a fucking Bronco like the Suzuki, but anyway.
Do you know that
Mike can do it, I can do it.
The more that you talk, the colder your tyres get. The
Yeah, okay,
gets.
yep, enough said. So where's the seatbelt? Clutch.
Hey, you feeling sharp? You look a bit nervous.
I've never been so nervous off the bike.
All right, here we go. Cole's down the straight. He's entering into the first turn very slowly.
He's just warming up tyres.
Just what he's doing is one thing
For someone like me to go and jump in a car or something like that, but for someone that doesn't have the experience in jumping on a 200 horsepower superbike, it takes a lot of courage. So he's done well just to man up and jump on that thing. So
don't come on my show and start giving him compliments, Chop.
I got up to 146 though.
You went for the... Really?
146,
I saw 55.
Thank you.
that was cool, man. Well done.
This here is one hell of a weapon, and I'm stoked to be able to say I've done it, but like, this is your thing, bruh. These things are something else. These superbikes, Sloan is just an absolute maniac, and I have to say, like, Mike actually knows what he's doing. They're just doing a warm-up lap right now because the tyres on the thing is key. Apparently they're key to be around 90 degrees. But what we've got is we've got the boys out here. I'm going to start them for the checkered flag, and they're going to do 4 laps. So here we go, we've got the boys shooting out of the gate here. They've got 3 laps. Sloan has got to lap Mike in these 3 laps. Even though I said Mike was looking pretty good out there, I still want Sloan to definitely make sure he gets that lap into Mike to, make his head not so big. And as I thought, midway through the second lap, Sloan is already right on Mike's tail. They're up to lap 3 now. Mike will be starting to get tired.
here we go. Here comes the lap. He is going to come past him like rocket ship.
I should have turned the wheelie control off as I was going past.
Hey, Cheddar, you use launch control. You're like, no. I'm like, where's my button for that? Bro, that was awesome, man. Thank you so much. What a legend day. Well, that was Sloan Frost for our Repco on tour segment. We got to pedal some Superbikes. I did it right.
Oh, super, but I don't care. It was the first and last time on a Superbike.
I think we might let him have a go at the fastest lap segment since he brought his bikes all the way up from Wellington. Well, after our Superbike segment and watching Cole himself, please welcome Sloan Chopper Frost. Please take a seat. Welcome to the show. How's it been going as far as racing?
I've over the last decade, I've had some immense results, and this year was not a year that I would look back on favourably. The last 2 rounds of the championship got cancelled, so I ended up 7th, which is, I was just going to give the boys a bit of a head start, and then I was going to come back and win for the last 2 rounds, because that's what the crowds want to see, is a come from behind victory.
Nice.
But that was stolen away. So yeah, 7th this year, which was really disappointing.
The reason why we're here, the Race Lab fastest lap. Now this is a tricky one. Well, Cole and I have been debating this because you're a pro athlete, but you're not a pro driver, but you have done a shitload of karts in your career.
I look at these pro drivers, man, and
it's intimidating.
And I'm not like, you can't compare me to that. And then I look at the celebrities, and I'm like, man, you got some heavyweight celebrities there, and I can't match up with these dudes. But then I look at the top of the celebrity board, and we've got Mike Dawes. I'm like, let's just put me in that list then.
Who's that? Are you excited?
That dude. I've been begging to come and have a blast in your car. I've never driven a rotary, and just something about the rotary engines and like the motorcycle engine, that high revving, man, it's sick.
Well, I don't want you to wait any longer. Let's go and see how Sloan Frost does in the Race Lab fastest lap.
No, bro. The seatbelts aren't tight enough for this jugger.
No pressure. Alright, buddy. Right, so just a key on, isn't it?
Yeah.
The boy want to smoke some time before he even does his fastest lap or what?
Just, yeah, be a bit more aggressive with the box. And bro, 2 hands on the steering wheel. Yeah, I mean, obviously I've been talking to Alexi and she's like, he's weak on the box. So cruise to the pudding, apart from that, don't worry about so much of the braking points. I reckon you'll get a second faster if you just accelerating slightly earlier.
Yeah.
So in this one, what I'll do is
Does it step out much on acceleration?
It will do if you go too early.
Yeah,
so this time when we cruise around, especially for your lap, I'll just be like, go! Because I know where it is.
Yeah.
And then,
Alright, so enough chit chat.
Yeah.
Race Lab fastest lap, bud.
Alright.
It's time to hit it up.
It's on my Donkey Kong.
Alright, so as we just talked to them just before, Mike had said he's got the insane line. Being a Superbike rider, he knows where to put the car. Coming out wide, tucking right in. You can hear him out here, he's pushing that car to the limit. This is Sloan Frost's fastest lap out here. I am crossing all my fingers and toes that he beats Mike and takes him off that top leader spot. He is is on form. Do you see that? He had a good line coming in there. Race control, it shows us exact times, it shows footage throughout this whole complex, every corner. Come on in, check out what it's like in the main hub here at Hampton Downs. As you can see behind me, there's a camera on every single corner. They know where the red light flags are, car goes off, anything like that. They have so much control here, so much technology. Oh my goodness. We're not going to tell anyone, but Sloan Frost did a pretty good time. Just going to write this on my hand.
Hats off, mate. Cars in one piece.
Yeah. How did it go? How did it go?
Dude, oh man, it was one of the best experiences of my life. I've never driven a race car around a track, and that thing, man, it's just the sound of that 20V and then just smashing through that gearbox, and man, wow, yeah, actually, yeah.
Nearly smashing the gearbox, you mean to say? Check out what happened at lap 2. You see? I was just, oh.
Well, I'm used to iRacing, and I can just go tap, 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 and then like I'm in lap 2, and then you're yelling at me, and I'm crying, and then it's like.
Well, it's not my fault. You've got soft little baby hands.
I'm looking at the thing. I'm looking at the temp. I'm looking at the oil pressure now. I'm going, what have I done? What's going on? You're like, and then we're
shut it down.
You're like, oh, all of a sudden my 5 laps gets turned into 2 laps, and we're back in the pits, and oh, yeah, it's your hot lap now.
Typical stitch up. Mike stitch up Dawes.
I'd like to point out, guys, that this dude has done so much kart racing that he's asking me to say, okay, so I'm blip throttling, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, all the technical stuff. He knows what's going on. Anyway, let's get into it. How do you think you did on the leaderboard?
Again, I reckon probably like a 115 would be acceptable.
Nice. You did it in 1 minute.
That's good.
You know.
Wow, our nanny could
I didn't
be
end up
Joseph
in the
Parker.
wing.
Oh! What?
Keep it coming.
Oh! Wow!
Yeah, boy! Top of the leaderboard!
That's what
Nice.
Yeah.
It was quick, man. Like, and you were out the gate, you were born for this.
If I can get that a few more laps under my belt and figure out how to do that whole heel toe technique, I reckon it'll be quite good.
What are you doing?
Well, I thought I'd try and find your name. I feel bad for you. You've gone off the celebrity list, and I know it's gone down to the C-grade celebrity list. But anyway, enough on that. Castro Edge, let's go drifting. Sloan, have you done any drifting before, mate?
No, mate. No, I appreciate what you guys do, and I've never gone near drifting. I've never even watched it. I've never watched it in person. I've seen it on TV and stuff, but I've seen you guys do it. It's just like on the limiter. It's just like pop, 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 and just throwing it sideways.
No, do not blow an engine when you're out there. That is the key.
That's
No blowing
the
engine, no
ultimate
limiter, no blowing engines.
No limiter bashing in the Safira.
So, well, you know, a few donuts, a few wheel burns. That's okay, mate. You know,
That's how you hold the drift. It's on the limit.
That's it. Yeah. Well, I'll teach you a thing or two out there anyway. But you know, I'm going to throw you in the seat and see how you go anyway.
I can see this going so pear-shaped already.
Let's go, boys.
So the key, brother, is just being smooth on the throttle. You know, it's just not just. Red button, hold it till it kicks it in the guts.
These lads are just too hard on the gear. I don't know. Right, limiter. Oh yeah, there's the limiter.
Gist of drifting, man. You did really well on that, eh? That was primo, bro. Thank you.
Well, wrapping up the day with Sloan, we thought it would be a good idea to throw coal in the car and go on full send.
Off it goes.
It's not a good sound.
Yeah.
So are you taking the car out?
You're a dickhead for blowing up.
It blew
You go
up by
way too
itself.
hard every time.
Look, when we pull it apart, you're going to see it's got parts
You
in
show off. Here's the thing, is that you even come out of the pit. It's like full send the whole
Let's just
track.
retract this, all right? You were in the car with Mad Mike, meant to do one corner, and what were you doing? Showing
Don't
off.
bring that on me. No, but you can't just be like a nice little drive.
No, it can't be, because you know what he said? Cole, I think you're my most favourite driver.
No one says that.
He's 100% said it.
He said, no, he didn't.
Yeah.
First of all, okay, I want to say something to you.
Yeah.
I'll tell you it right now.
Uh-huh.
Okay, Gaz Wilder is much better than you.
I know he is,
Hard out. Good, at least you do too.
but like, I'm way better than you.
Sometimes I wish I picked Jesse for the show instead.
He's too short.
At least I would look like the bigger man. Stop making me laugh. I'm actually upset about it all.
And do you know he'll actually break it way hard? Do you know how
yeah,
Jesse
but
is
then
on gear?
he'll just fix it. He'll just
No.
be like, oh, don't worry, bro, we'll just put a new engine in. You're just like, oh, wow. That's a bit rough, eh? It's been built.
It has been. We've got to pull it apart. Once we pull it apart, we'll know.
Okay, it's
Let
all
it
good.
go.
Shot, bro. Dickhead.